Breakfast with Frank.
Hi there, you're very welcome back to Breakfast with Frank. Thank you for all your comments, and we'll get to the phone lines in a moment. We've had huge feedback to the tweet from one of our listeners earlier. Sheila in Clontarf says, "This tweet highlights the sickening chauvinistic attitude of men today. I'd string him up by the..." well, now, Sheila, this is a family programme. Ted in Wexford says, "More power that man. If he's looking for any takers, bring her down to Gorey for a night." John in Kerry says, "This idiot is giving us all a bad name. On behalf of the decent men in the country, I apologise." Right, interesting. Thanks a million for the feedback and keep them coming in. Now we have Joe in Cork with us. Good morning, Joe.
Alright, boy. Jesus, Frank, Sheila and those ones want to chill out, boy. I think this man is dead right, boy. Times are tough, and if he thinks sharing is caring, then that's alright with me. Sure, what's wrong with it? A bit of love and never hurt no one. I know I do the same with my old dog.
Are you serious, Joe? Will she not see a problem with it?
I'm deadly serious, Frank. She'd be fine, boy. Get me off the hook for a bit too, like.
Stay on the line, Joe. We've Joan in Galway with us. Good morning, Joan.
Hi, Frank. This man is a disgrace. If my husband said anything like that, he'd be picking his teeth off the ground with broken fingers. I mean, the absolute cheek of him.
Right, thanks, Joan. Point well made. I think, Ger, you're on line 3. Good morning, Ger.
Right, Frank, I agree with the man. I mean, we all need a cuddle at times. There's only so much Mary Kennedy you can watch.
Okay, good man, Ger. Keep the head up, boy. Back to Joe on line 1. So, Joe, you agree with the tweet from earlier saying... Actually, before I read it out, we're joined by Ciara on line 2. You're on Breakfast with Frank, Ciara. Good morning.
Joe, what shit are you saying to Frank?
Wait. I was only saying what we might do, love.
On national radio, you come on backing up this pig and say you share me around with fellas, is it?
Hold on, no, Ciara, love. I was only having the banter with the boys here.
Well, do you know what? You could say it with the boys now. The girls are right about you, Joe, you're freeloading pillock. You'll never find a woman like me again, Joe.
Jesus, Ciara, girl, that's very harsh. Listen, what would you say to a nice cup of tea?
I say you can shove that cup right up where the sun don't shine, Joe. The cheek of you. God help you if I ever see you again, you pig, ignorant, disreputable.
Okay, thanks. I think we'll let Joe and Ciara settle that off air. Just to remind you, the tweet by our listener earlier was, "Ireland needs to open up to the needs of people today. Hashtag give the gift of wife. Hashtag times are tough. Hashtag why not?" The tweets and texts have been flying in since, as you can well imagine, and now we've Patrick from Mayo on the line. Welcome to Breakfast with Frank, Patrick.
Thanks, Frank. To be honest, I'm the guy that sent that tweet earlier.
Seriously? And what have you got to say for yourself? Do you think it's okay to treat women like this, do you?
Actually, this is all a big misunderstanding. I was trying to highlight the importance of organ donation and encourage people to educate themselves about it, but instead of saying hashtag give the gift of life, I accidentally said hashtag give the gift of wife. And I...
Sorry about that. So some wind-up merchant perhaps trying to make us feel sorry about other people and change the topic. Back to the lines, and we have Bridie from Clare with us. Good morning, Bridie.
Good morning, Frank. This man clearly has no respect for women. My Jack knew how to treat a woman. Cup of tea and a custard cream for Fair City. A real man. I mean, you wouldn't see this kind of carry-on back in my day. And another thing...
This is not a wind-up. The last thing you do may change the lives of 8 people. Say yes to organ donation. Give the gift of life.